Okay, so we are not hiking to Punchbowl Falls because the trail, I would be a terrible news reporter. It's like, the hurricane's over here. Nope, it's over here. Trail is within this area here, the Eagle Creek fire. I'm not sure if it was completely healed, I guess, from that event from last year, but it's going to be closed, they say, until September 26th of this year. We're over here at the trailhead, and we would have gone on this trail here, Eagle Creek, to get to Punchbowl Falls. We'll try to see if there's another way to get there, but we might just have to do all of the touristy waterfall. Columbia River is super swollen. So it looks like the last rain, as well as some of the snow melt, has rained down towards the river, and it's really swollen right now. We are going to try another place to go hiking and to do some foraging, so I'll see what I can find. Okay, so it's gonna be another hour and 15-minute drive to get there. We have to take local roads, but I'm going to take us to Black Lake and Rainy Lake, two lakes hopefully that we can visit. There's Lost Lake, Wacom Lake, Rainy Lake, all the lakes. Yeah, there's a lot of lakes. Oh, it's not even on the map. There's a little lake here, and it doesn't look like it's in a closed area. Let's try this, otherwise we're just gonna be doing a lot of other local hike. I kind of wanted to go somewhere new because everybody does the Multnomah Falls tour. Go try this. I'm going to use the bathroom. We're going to hit the road again. Okay, just got back from those. I was thinking something as I was walking out. I had a question actually. Do you guys kind of like skittishly or hesitantly open the door, like waiting for like something to pop out at you? I had a few experiences actually when I would run the open space preserves in the Bay Area. I did a lot of running. That was back during my marathon days. In the open space preserves in some areas, some of the restrooms that are out in the boondocks, they're not frequented as much, and that's usually where I would run.
Go!
Oh my goodness.
Go, Mama.
I know, baby. I have to map us.
No.
He just woke up from his nap. That's always frightening. He's like grumpy, hangry, everything. No matter where he wakes up on the wrong side of the bed. I would run in a lot of areas that were not frequented by a lot of people. I ran into a lot of wildlife, including mountain lions, wandering cows, rattlesnakes. There were a couple times where I would go to use the restrooms, not like these ones right there, but the restrooms that they have at the OSPs, the walls don't go all the way to the ground, and so there's kind of a space underneath, and it's to air it out basically. There were a few times where I was just like amped, I was pumped up, you know. I'm listening to my Moby, my fire starter, and getting ready to run, because I would run like 10 miles a day, something like I'd spend all day running. I'd go into the restroom, and on two occasions that are come to mind, there was a rattlesnake creeping underneath, and then another one was actually sitting on the other side of the toilet. There were rattlesnakes that were in the bathroom, and now ever since any of these bathrooms that I go into, I'm like looking in like, ew, is something gonna jump out and eat my face? Actually, oh, there's huge spiders like in your homes, in your towel. I've posted stuff in the past on my personal accounts of spiders crawling across my bed in the middle of the night, crawling across my pillow. I'm wondering like what it is, and these spiders are like this. They're gonna like crawl on my face, grab an eyeball, and take it with him. Am I the only one that opens the door like that? Is it kind of weird, you know, that I do that, or does anybody else do that? There's got to be other people that do that.
Record some ambience and put it in this track.
make it to Punchbowl Falls, obviously, but I am way up in the higher elevations north of Mount Hood. And so just to give you guys an idea of how much in the boondocks we are on a road. There's at least a road, nothing else. The map was saying to stay left onto this road here. The map was actually showing that this is also considered a road. All of this dirt and rock, and you are new to Oregon or new to the area, you wonder why so many people have four-wheel drive vehicles, or they've got these big old trucks. Here in Oregon, you need it to get to do anything within an hour of the city. Even you often end up in places like this where you've got an actual road, but then sometimes it leads you off-road like this. Oh no, I hope that's not true. I hope it's a different road that's closed. Okay, so it's saying the road is closed, but then it says Defiance Dead Point and that this is a detour. This is exactly what I mean by needing a four-wheel drive vehicle, because this is actual road and this is not. Let's see what happens. Not that the road is foreboding anything to come. I'm on forest roads, people. Oh my lord.
This one is not closed.
Alright, so that closed road behind us right there, that's that road that was closed before, and now we are back on Dead Point. But let me show you what the rest of Dead Point Road looks like, because back there it was paved. And here's Dead Point, Dead Point Road. So it's still unpaved, but they've got trucks behind us that are construction vehicles. Nobody's working right now, but it looks like they are preparing to pave the rest of this road. So let's keep on going and see if we can get to those lakes. Yeah, sometimes life is good where we live up here.
No, let's find some mushrooms.
He wants to find mushrooms. You better go. Look, there's snow. Uphill. I don't know if we will make it through that. I can see on the other end that it's clear, but there's like about 500, 1,000 feet of this before you can get to the other side. We've already gone through quite a bit of snow, so we'll see if we can actually make it. I don't know. All right, I do have snow chains. It's not really, I don't know if it's worth it to put it on for that short of a time, but I do have our digger just in case I need to dig us out of the snow real quick. Dudes, we freaking made it through. Yeah, but let's see what's ahead. We're about 2.5 miles from the lake, so that's why I'm like, oh, can we please make it? Well, so much for that. I think this is going to be the dead end for us. We're still about 2.5 miles. There's a car, but I had to check out the road, and it looks like it's just a super heavy patch of snow back there. It just keeps going. So I think today was just going to be nothing but all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive with the kiddo and the dog. Maybe we will go check out a couple waterfalls, the touristy waterfalls in that area. Darn! I'm going to come back up here because this is awesome. A lot of places in Oregon, you can just cop a squat and camp out wherever. And sure, you got to look out for the wild animals. But we're all outfitted for all that stuff. We made it this far, but now we got to make it back. Yeah, this is exactly what I mean by a lot of roads to access a lot of the fun stuff, and even some of the popular stuff like over by Painted Hills. You do need a four-wheel drive vehicle because many of the roads are not developed at all. That's kind of the fun of it all, too. Here, wait. I'm going to roll up the window. Look it. There's a big puddle. Are you ready to go splash? Here we go. I don't know. Aw, that was so weak. Boo, puddle. Perfect example of being able to camp out. There is a trail here. I don't recall if it's part of the Pacific Crest Trail. But you can camp out here in the wilderness, so long as you have a wilderness permit, just in case a ranger comes through. But look at there. There's Hood River, Oregon, but it looks like somebody made a fire here, and it's just totally open. Obviously no services, so you gotta pack it in, pack it out, make sure that keep everything nice and clean, and pay respects to Mother Nature, as well as keeping it so that everybody else can use it too. But man, this sure is gorgeous. I just totally got some really neat ideas for filming when we are going through those tougher areas on the road, and I'm gonna see how much shenanigans I can get into. Let's go. You want to get closer? You can go down. Go ahead, you can go down there. Whoa! Which one are we at this time?
The box.
Yeah?
I need more rocks.
You need rocks for your collection?
No. Where is it? Ooh! I don't see the ball.
Okay. All right.
I run fast.
Yeah, you do run fast. Let's go to the next one. Let's give it a shot. Let's try it.
Let's not drive. We'll just walk.
Well, we need to drive though.
No.
Let's go to the next one. Whoa. It didn't get dirty enough, huh? We need to get it dirtier.
Dirty enough.
Nah, it's okay. It's like a rainy day.
In the mud?
Whatevs.
It's not enough road.
It can be. Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching. But before you go, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and smash the bell right next to it so you can get notifications of all our new videos. In the meantime, be sure to check out all of our other playlists, Hugo Cafe, Shenanigan Shorts, Illumina Family Travels, and so many more. You can find us on Instagram and Twitter, and coming soon, our own Patreon page. Check us out at Illumina Coquina. Thank you so much for your support.